This is Fox 13 News.
Right now, many are on high alert after nearly 20 cases of Zika virus been reported right here in the United States.
Yeah, we found out that those people were likely infected during their travels to Central or South America. But the concerns of the people getting infected here in the U.S. is growing tonight. Right now, there isn't a vaccine for this virus, and it can prove to be deadly for infants. Fox 13 Scott Mattis has been covering these developments all day. He joins us live in Memphis. Scott, a lot of people really concerned about this.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the reasons why they are so concerned is because this type of strain of mosquito, well, is also found right here in the United States that can transmit this potentially dangerous and incredibly deadly virus. Now, I can also tell you I spent much of the afternoon at Baptist Memorial Hospital talking to an infectious disease doctor there, and he was telling me a lot of things. Now, I can tell you that the reason why we're here at Memphis International Airport is because one of those things that has been discussed today, and not just here in the Mid-South, but also President Obama talking to his top health officials and also security staff, is that the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, is essentially putting out warnings. If you don't necessarily have to travel, they're not saying don't, but use extreme precaution when going to South America, Central America, Mexico, and even parts of the Caribbean, because that's where these cases are actually coming from. And again, this is a mosquito illness. If the strain of mosquito bites you and is infected, meaning it has bit somebody else that also already has this virus, they can transmit that to you. Now, again, we've been talking about one of the most dangerous things about this is for infants because it can cause birth defects.
Babies are born with smaller heads than normal, and it can be, it's very variable in its severity, but it certainly can result in deaths.
Now, one of the other things that people have been talking about, specifically in South America, some leaders of government there are actually suggesting to women, Daryl and Merle, that women don't have children and they actually wait for 2 years starting at today's date, because that's how strongly they're looking at this developing situation. Now, again, I can tell you, I have confirmed that that type of mosquito that is able to carry this virus and also transmit it is found here in the United States. And again, just like most cases that you hear about, those types of mosquitoes seem to pop up in warm, humid places, such as the Memphis area. Real quick, the latest person to have this virus lives across the river in the state of Arkansas. Now, the Arkansas Department of Health, they're holding back right now on revealing exactly who this person is, what gender they are, where they live exactly, but they did come out and say at the very least that that person traveled to one of those areas that I was just suggesting not too long ago, and that's where they believe they contracted this virus. Of course, stay with Fox 13 News, both on air and online, for the very latest in this still developing situation. Live at Memphis International Airport, Scott Mattis, Fox 13 News.